this Sunday evening. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, "Anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally." Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, DA. Thank you so much. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Horford. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Murray. And it's Nwaba in at the 3. And for the 76ers, we've got Russell. Paul Millsap out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Rubio in at the point.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease. He fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
Now here's Davis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Nwaba. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. A finish, and it's sent back by George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis. Heat on offense. Now here's Murray. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis. And George kicks to Murray. Lock at 6. He's looking for Horford and finds him.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Outside, Davis. For 3, Middleton. Rebound by Murray. And he's it up for Miami. Come into this one, foul the Grizzlies.
Hey, their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And you cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
For Philadelphia, they've 2 for 4 so far today. Millsap misses.
Some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Murray against Rubio. Murray, no good.
And so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just put that gas pedal to.
Here's George. The basket by Anthony Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid 30% for his career from 3-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with a hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Murray, so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game, not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing two-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser, because I believe he did a search for lock picks, because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Now Murray, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go, and he recovers it. Here's Cauley Stein. Now Rubio playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. And Russell gets it to go.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Outside, Horford. Pass to George. Shoots the three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Russell. And he's blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for more.
Well, he's big enough, and I think he's strong enough to take that kind of contact and make it an and-one. Russell with a nice play.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the night.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of the guys on that roster. And really, the front office should play a big role in that as well. But it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future, we're going in that direction. But you still got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here is Russell. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Middleton left side. Kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Right around 21 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
The first one falls. Will Barton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Russell set. Barton in the corner.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here.
Passes to her. And it's
to let
George against Russell. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Knocked away. Stolen by George. blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, as soon as the shot was released, Millsap gets off the floor quickly and blocks it.
And Barton throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now, 26 for him last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Well, if he's going to keep, they can do it.
Middleton outside. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Marjanovic checked in for Miami. Riza comes in for David Nwaba. Here's another miss by Philadelphia. And Murray's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. In the corner, George with it. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game, it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's?
I mean, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence, and so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. It's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
I'm glad you don't trash talk here on.
No, do that.
Both. Points a game. Here's Marjanovic. Hill with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the rejection by Marjanovic.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Horford gets the bucket.
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm that time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barton outside.
It's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Here's Noel. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hill has the open look. Out of bounds, Philadelphia. And here we can check out the story for Paul George. Russell kicks to Pirtle, and the call will be against George Hill. That's his first foul. Pirtle, the pass to Zubac. Looking to end the run, and the shot goes in.
Barton takes some tough shots, using him. He did there.
Miami leading by 3. Pass to Marjanovic. Hill against Russell. Ariza outside. 6 to shoot. It's back to Hill. Shoots over Pirtle. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Crowder finds Russell. It's Barton on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. Let's now take a look at some league leaders with the rundown of the best passing big men in the NBA over the past month. In 4th position, Al Horford.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Here's Barton following the basket by Al Horford. Barton kicks to Russell. Crowder, the pass to Barton. Outside, Russell. Oh, good with the triple.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Ariza no one. The 76ers trail by 5. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder. Here's
Hill following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Marjanovic passes to Hill. Ariza outside. A Heat need to shot off. And here's Hill for 3, but he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Barton outside. And the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
Little Barton actually showing signs of strength, willing to take those shots. No, the defense is all over.
Hill passes to Ariza. It's back to Hill. Again, missing Hill.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
Here's Pirtle. The 3rd shot of the possession finally for him. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here's Hill. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. Now, here is Russell. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks that one, hitting the back rim on the way in.
It's a nice stroke as Russell can be a bit shaky. Man, he can put up some points.
D'Angelo Russell getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is hitting all sorts of with a weak. We recently checked in with Jamal to discuss the team's approach to each game.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball. how selfish we are, next pass mentality, next spin up mentality, and just keep each other alive. We got to, like I said, bring that energy, bring that enthusiasm that we always have.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach said time and time again. But Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Benji, the defensive end in that first quarter, they were just getting up into people.
Making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's set our lineups. Game for the 76ers.
Two shots.
Jay Crowder out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And he knocks down the first one. Ricky, we hear that it's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Here's Rubio following the basket by Al Horford. Low block shot on the, and it's Rubio getting it to go. And the 76ers lead by 5. Now Hill still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Rubio and the rejection by Marjanovic.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
The Heat shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Miami. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Philadelphia. He ditches it to Pirtle. Back to Rubio. And here is Zubac. He had 13 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Let's just not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And this is checked in for the 76ers. Chris Middleton comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Miami making a change here. For Miami, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second.
Right here.
Murray surveying the D. Crowder with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Trying to find. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Rubio against. Pass to Marjanovic. It's back to Hill. 6 on the shot. Second chance shot. No one near him. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The rhythm and timing right there, impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
Now, here is Russell. In the game so far. with it. There's the pass to Nwaba. Poked loose. Now about 3 minutes gone. Second quarter basketball. Right side Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Passes it to Marjanovic. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. They're only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Russell kicks to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Shot clock at 6. Outside Davis. Here's Crowder. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the 76ers lead by 1. Pass to Marjanovic. And Nwaba has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Hill. Lays it up and banks it in. Hill's got 4 points now in the quarter.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
Russell passes to Middleton. He kicks it to Rubio. Now the feed to Crowder. And the rejection by Marjanovic. He'd have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And it's Nwaba missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Davis, the pass to Rubio. Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Murray against Russell. Here's Murray. He's got 10. Hill looking around. This one for 3, and Davis sends it back.
Love that D from Davis. Rises up and swats that shot away.
Hill with some nice D. Miami trailer. Here's Nwaba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the pass to Marjanovic. To the right side. Murray finds Cauley Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the evolution of Cauley Stein on display here, you can see steadily growing confident in these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Now, here is Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Over Hill. Russell, no good. The Heat have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. For 3, Murray. Rubio with the rebound.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Outside, Davis. Middleton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Out to Russell. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And the 76ers with some changes. Mills comes in for Jay Crowder, and Barton subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Heat, Riza comes in for Marjanovic. George is subbed in for David. Now here's Cauley Stein. Now the dish to George. Barton against Murray. Shoots over Barton, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Rubio, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Now here's Murray. He's got 10. Feeds it to Ariza. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Passes to George. Second chance effort. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Paul George. Inside. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Rubio against Hill. Here's Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Middleton hits them both.
Nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Murray dishes to George. Back to Murray. To George. Sends it back. As out of bounds, the Heat able to retain possession here. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Anthony Davis. Five to shoot. Here's Murray. Basket counts. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Go outside. And it's sent back by Horford. Well, passes to Ariza. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
G 6'8", Ariza finishing with force.
Rubio against Murray. It's Barton on the wing. The 17-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Heat with the lead. Here's Noel. He's got 6. He feeds it to George. Over Middleton. George, no good.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
Pass to Barton from outside the arc. That's good. And Millsap with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Will Barton.
Good decision making. The ball in his hands for Millsap. That's a terrific feat.
The pass to Noel. Inside. Murray. His first make against 9 total shots.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Middleton. Over George. Middleton can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game will kick off a 4-game stand. Philadelphia has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. It's Barton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. It's Barton on the wing. He's got 9. Millsap misses. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Well, buttery right there. Knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Here's Rubio following the score by Jamal Murray. Ariza against Middleton.
Well, he wants to shoot out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move about this sequence here and try to find a way to get on the board.
59 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
It doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Zubac is checked in for the 76ers. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Zubac, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And rejection by Cauley Stein. Over to the left wing. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Middleton at the elbow. 2 points. That one goes.
Not much else the D can do against something like that. Chris Middleton so fast in getting that shot off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ariza. George against Middleton. To the middle. Here's Ariza. And he makes good on the layup. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now Middleton launches it, drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Miami Heat. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 4 rebounds. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
Man, that's been a great offensive rhythm to their game. So many of their baskets have come off assists. That's the sign of a team functioning at a high level. Keep the same ball movement in the second half, and that will be key for them.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They're getting out-rebounded by a Shaq-sized margin, really big. From the get-go, they did not show enough effort. Usually when you're being out-rebounded like that, you're 10, 15 points behind, so things could definitely be worse.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
They're almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And here is Davis on the floor for Miami. They've got Horford. Paul George is out there with Jamal Murray. There's Stein. And it's Nwaba in at the small forward.
And the big man, the brow, finding a teammate. And does a great job of seeing somebody that's uncovered.
Here's George. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Rubio comes with the double team. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The shot by Stein, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Davis. Russell with a wide open look. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Davis has got his 6th assist on the night. The Heat trail by 4.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Here's Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Fades away. George, no good.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Here's Stein after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Nwaba kicks to Murray. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Rubio against Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Horford.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Outside for Millsap. Rubio taking his time here. Rebound by the Heat. Stein's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Here's Murray. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
It's deflected. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The 76ers leading by 6. Russ passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Rubio. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a strong finish. I mean, Ricky Rubio's been around the league for over 10 years. My.
The 76ers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Crowder, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Marjanovic checked in for the Heat. Hill comes in for Jamal Murray. And that one falls for Ricky Rubio.
Amazing to think about Ricky Rubio finally entering his 30s. Seems like we've been talking about him since he was about 12 years old.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. The early favorites make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at George. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the...
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
We'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
And he makes the first.
And the athleticism that George Hill can bring to the point guard position makes him impressive. He does it so well on both ends, especially when he's engaged.
Both free throws good from Hill. Now the 76ers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone has been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The pass didn't wobble. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. How's the last month of basketball been for him? 6th in assists, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Just 5 on the clock. Deep 2 from Hill.
And the defense from Millsap definitely has an impact on the trajectory of that one.
The 76ers leading by 9. Crowder inside. Millsap passes to Russell. A floater. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling. I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
This is how they build the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing here running plays that turn into scores.
Davis finds Rubio. Passes it to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for them. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
George passes to Marjanovic. On the wing, Hill, covered by Rubio. Hill against Rubio. The drive by Hill. Second shot opportunity, and Davis sends it back. There's Russell with the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and not playing their best.
The 76ers with some changes. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Millsap. Barton sub for Ricky Rubio. With a change here. Reeves is checked in. Now here's George. His numbers are now averaging 27 points a game. Here's and this sends it back, and he gets it back. George finds a rebound. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Always a legitimate threat to throw it back.
And it's Barton that time. Assist by Davis. Davis has got number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. George against Barton. Right on him.
And they just right now.
Patient seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their hurried shot selection.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here is George. Can they get it? Offensive rebound, Marjanovic, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Russell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Russell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And now really feeling it. He's gotten off to a great start.
Knocked loose and stolen by Russell. Lays it in off the breakaway. Russell's got 28.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
George against Barton. George, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And the versatility of Paul George's game, elite defense and rebounding, steals and deflections.
And you think about Paul George moving to several teams, still having the impact on both ends of the floor, I think that is a telltale sign that you have an elite talent in Paul George.
Now Hill, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Marjanovic. Clock at 6. Hill against Russell, and it's sent back by Russell. Outside, Davis. In the corner, Crowder with it. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Marjanovic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Russell against George. The high post shot. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And Barton throws it down.
Well, you got to watch out when Barton leaves the floor, throwing the hammer down there.
Miami has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Miami. You look at D'Angelo Russell. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Zubac is checked in for the 76ers. Chris Middleton comes in for Barton. The Heat also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Marjanovic. And it's Jamal Murray in for David Nwaba. Here's Hill. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
George Hill has good size and is broad in the shoulder, so he can play physical at that point guard position, and the defense has to be cautious when they guard him.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hill. Both free throws good from Hill.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Middleton. Over George. Middleton can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 20. Right side Hill. Nice D from Russell. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Takes the three. And it's Miami with the rebound. And it's the Heat on the break. Hill against Crowder. At the top of the key, Horford. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Miami's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hill passes to Ariza. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Here's Hill. 8 points for him. Murray outside. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Murray's got 19 points.
And that's where Murray's speed shines through. He gives the D no time to react off that pass.
Here's Middleton. The shot's good. And the 76ers lead by 19. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside, Horford. The pass to Hill. With the teardrop. Good D by Rubio. Philadelphia's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Russell dishes to Rubio. Fires the three. The rebound by Paul George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Hill on the wing. The three. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Middleton with it. George picks him up. A 3 ball. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Heat. .27 seconds left to play in the third. Middleton against George. Horford up top. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Dishes it to Cauley-Stein. In the corner, George with it. 4 on the shot clock. Nice spin off the left rim and in. That's now 8 points for George.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Russell is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And that one's good, George.
That's a nice play by Paul George, showing a nice touch from the mid-range.
Russell kicks to Zubac. Outside Russell. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 15. Ariza with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Takes it from 10. And Poeltl pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Here's Zubac. Good. And it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's George. Murray outside. Passes it to Horford. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it's Russell missing.
That is some tough defense there. It's one of the better finishers in our game.
Fires for 3. Kept alive. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good. Philadelphia leading by 17. Here's Rubio. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Great fourth quarter, giving up 2 points. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubats has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside, Horford. Back to George. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Russell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Middleton up top, guarded by Horford.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
At the elbow, it's George. To end the cold streak, and the layup is up and in. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now, here is Russell. Zubats at the post. Working on Cauley Stein. Now, here's Rubio. He's covered by Murray. Here's Russell. And last, they get one to fall. Russell's got 32 points in the game. The Heat trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Now they need a basket.
I just think he was completely focused there of making his way through contact to score the ball.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. And Miami with a change here, too. David Nwaba is checked in for Trevor Ariza.
One shot.
You wonder what the next step is, and for Willie Cauley-Stein, what he's done in the offseason to improve himself offensively. Maybe a few more things in the footwork category will help him out.
Now, here's Rubio. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
I don't think there's any question about the talent level that D'Angelo Russell has. Now it's about planting his seeds so that the roots grow with an organization.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Davis is checked in. So Russell hits them both. The Heat trail by 18. Murray, the pass to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Nwaba. Now, here's George. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Murray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's Russell missing. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th from long range. Outside, George. Pass to Murray. Rubio comes with the double team. Murray kicks to George. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Back to Middleton. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Nwaba. Outside, George. Looking for Cauley-Stein. He gets it there. Good on the shot. That's 10 points for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Taking contact on the way up. Stein through it.
To the inside, Russell. And contact on the shot. So he'll be shooting free throws. That one on George. throw good, Russell.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Murray. Now the pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Nwaba, covered by Rubio. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Great open look there.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second of the game. One in each half.
Poked away. One by Russell. And now the 76ers on the break. And it's Davis with the jam.
And really, Anthony Davis can knock it down from anywhere on the floor. He continues to improve his range as his career goes on.
Now here's Nwaba. Back to George to end the run. Anthony Davis with the rebound. He's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
And easy 2 points on the layup.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rubio, the pass to Davis. Millsap against Horford. Hills looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Rubio. The offensive rebound. Tries to keep it alive. But they'll get another chance. Middleton can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Murray, good.
And Murray showing some smarts right there. Some good patience in that pick and roll.
Deep 2 from Russell. Good. Got Ingles that time as it falls. Russell's got 38 points.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Nwaba. Murray outside. Traps in the tray. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Now, here is Russell. Middleton outside. Out to the right wing. Rubio against Horford. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rubio misses. And Murray's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Outside, Horford. Has to call his stop. Good ball movement here by Miami.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Millsap kicks to Middleton. Back to Millsap. Over Murray. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. And the 76ers lead by 20. Miami's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Murray against Rubio. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's good for 2. Murray's got 26.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Rubio, the pass to Middleton. Goes back up. Davis dishes to Middleton. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Murray against Rubio. Down low. George double teamed. Trying his luck from deep. And it's Nwaba missing. The 76ers leading by 18. Russell with it. Doubled by Murray. Russell finds Rubio. Back to Russell. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
And the Heat call time here.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And, guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at it. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now, here's Horford. That one falls.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Rubio against Murray. Here's Russell. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Russell's got 42 in the game.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And it's sent back by Millsap and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this was a great team effort by everyone.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
As we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on the second, so he makes both. 1:16 left in the game. The 76ers leading by 18. And the pass to Valentine. The jump hook. He can't get that one. And Miami the other way now. Now here's Milton. Passes it to Marjanovic. Ripped away. And now Philadelphia on the break. Here's Galloway, and he can't bank that one in. Miami with the ball. Outside Robinson. Marjanovic passes to Robinson. Here's Watanabe. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
There's Galloway. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony, a great team victory. What was most satisfying to you about the win tonight?
We just played hard. We just played for each other. The ball was moving, wasn't sticking, and guys made the right plays. And that's what we've been doing all night, all season, and I'm just glad we came out with the win.
Well, it was a great win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.